So hey guys, what I'm going to do today is let you in on a little insider sex addict sexual addiction meeting, all by my very lonesome. You know, we're not certified, we're not sanctified, we're not even organized for SAA. I've never paid my dues for this type of meeting. I just let you know this: I'm having my own little personal meeting. Broadcast across the world on YouTube. So I'm a notary, right? And I don't know how many of you understand notaries, but what I just went and did is walked into a bar and notarized some paperwork for what was this amazingly beautiful 50-year-old blonde. My goal was to identify her so I could give my stamp to her legal documents that someone way out in a different state knew that somebody actually knew who this person was. And I went and did that for her legal documents. Now, she told me a couple stories. She was almost a professional cheerleader for the Denver Broncos. I found that fascinating. More importantly, guys, this woman was absolutely beautiful. And I'm not saying this because she's a 50-year-old woman, which is phenomenal anyway. You don't find many 50-year-olds that gorgeous other than my wife. But did I say that out loud? I did, didn't I? Anyway, we're in the middle of an honest and raw sexual addiction 12-step meeting, so I have to be honest and say it. These are things I couldn't say in front of my wife, although my wife has aged amazingly gracefully, and she is gorgeous, in case somebody's watching it. Not in case, but she actually is. I'm not being sarcastic. My wife's an amazingly beautiful woman, held up extremely well. But this woman got my lust going, and I didn't want to objectify her. I had no desire to objectify her. But I did. And I don't know why my higher power created me this way. I do know that he gave me the willpower. Sorry, turned the corner back there. You know me, no editing. I am YouTubing while driving. God gave us the willpower to change things like that in our lives. I think. But I also don't know why he created me with enough testosterone to objectify beautiful women. It's not like, this is raw and unedited, guys, so bear with my words. You can't say these kind of words in SLAA or SAA. You always have to be super mannerly, but horny. It didn't get me horny. I just wanted to objectify her. She was gorgeous, and I just couldn't think of anything except for her physical beauty and her kindness to me. And that was a turn on. It wasn't a lust. Granted, giving compliment to this woman because she was extremely professional and just phenomenally beautiful. And men are extremely attracted to that. We're not pigs, but we were created with this. It is something within us. Most of us who have too much of it in us that it becomes a problem with, I think, don't understand why we have too much of it in us. Like, it's very confusing. So again, we're just having our own SAA meeting. I'm a sex addict, and I'm having a meeting, unordained meeting, while I'm driving because extremely turned on, not horny, turned on, excited, not aroused. This woman was gorgeous, and I wanted to objectify her, and I'm just speaking because when I speak honestly about it, that's when I heal. And not only I heal, But I think others heal because others hear each other's stories and then use it in their own lives to save. Now that's higher power, man. That's faith. I don't believe at all, according to Ecclesiastes, that sex in any way, shape, or form is bad. Also, don't believe that we should grow up in a society, as I did, very conservative society, and all of us in America even didn't grow up that way, but grow up in a society where we don't talk about the birds and the bees in a natural basis. Look, guys, we should be plenty open about this. Our kids shouldn't have fear about having boobies and balls and knowing how babies are created. God gave us that as a gift, and that's not something to fear. That's not something to be scared of or confused about. That's something to embrace. So, guys, I didn't have any 12-step how-tos today. I didn't have the 12. I didn't have any of this stuff, but I will end with, man, God grant me serenity, just to accept the things I can't change and courage to change the things I can change. And definitely, man, I need your guidance to know the difference. I don't want to be objectifying women. I had no craving to hurt her or abuse her in any way. I just wanted to tell somebody that she was gorgeous, and that got my senses up. And I felt bad about it. But that's the way God created us. I don't know why I felt bad about it. I never said anything to her. I never said anything to my wife. But I don't like feeling bad about something that I think is natural, and I think I did a good thing today. I think I took that objectification, and I immediately came out and said my little prayer and got on here and said, hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it openly and honestly. And maybe my story, maybe her story, maybe a story involved here right now in the last 5 minutes may just possibly help somebody else out. Hey, guys, Cambo, I'm out of here.